Żona moja, gdzie ty łodzisz? Do domu późno przychodzisz. Ja się pytam, coś robiła, całą noc domuż nie była. Stulisz papion, ja cię mówię, bo ci zaraz tam poczubię, gdzie byłam, co ci do tego, pilnuję interesu swego. W domu nieporządek śmieci, całą noc płakały dzieci, a ty śpiła i hulała, a o domu zapomniała. Dzieci nie moje, bad twoje, szarapiacie się nie boję, bo ci dam po pysku zaraz. Chciałeś dzieci, to baw teraz.
Błękicie, słonko się migotce, gdzie strumiencie kwiecie, dziecię się chłopotce. Jaś ma czarne oczy, chłopiec nad chłopcami, w tańcu tak łochodzi, księże pod chłopcami. A którego kochać mam, a któremu serce dam. Wieczorami ciche wioski snuje, pod mymi oknami pięknie przygrybuje. Tym z wiatrem zawody na siwym koniku, będzie wojak młody stanąć przy strumyku. A którego kochać mam, a któremu serce dam. Dziewczynie, coś cicha mówili, lecz widać po minie, że zasmucili. I znów konik siwy sunie przez zagony, lecz wojak szczęśliwy i kłopot skończony. A którego kochać mam, a któremu serce dam.
Happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. I am pleased as pierogi to be bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics, and of course the occasional mystery tune thrown in as well. Mostly we play the Polish-American style of polka music, but we throw in some Czech and Bavarian and German and Slovenian occasionally as well, just to keep it interesting. That was Take My Heart from The Brass Connection, going back to 1996 for that one. We heard before that the New Brass, even going back further. A fantastic obetic called Where Were You? And we started off the show probably even further back in time with a wonderful tune called Up with the Chickens. Hey, besides fine polka music, obedics, and waltzes, one of the other things we like to bring you on the Sunday Morning Polka Show is a feature called the Polish Word of the Day. Today's Polish Word of the Day is simplified very much. Here it is, bardzo, bardzo. It is an adverb, and here it is in a very simple sentence. Jestem bardzo smutny. Jestem bardzo smutny. We will revisit the sentence and that word later on, give you the definition. I know many of you loyal listeners already know, and certainly I appreciate your tolerating my pronunciation as I continue on my lifelong quest to learn the difficult and beautiful Polish language. Hey, let's get back into the music. Here is a fabulous group from Toledo. They are called Crusade. That was Randy Krajewski and Ed Biegai's band, among a lot of other good musicians and singers. Here's one they call Doo-Wop.
Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Picked her up for the sock hop ball, driving my Chevy that ain't all. The band was jumping at the Union Hall, and my baby's right next to me. My favorite song was Peggy Sue. We sang all the words we knew, doing the shimmy and strolling too, and my baby's right next to me. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. My blue suede shoes, we were nothing but twisted fools, going steady, breaking all the rules, and my baby's right next to me. Hit the malt shops, cruising the strip, the Bobby socks were really hip. Driving movies, man, what a trip, and my baby's right next to me. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, doo-wop and diddy, doo-wop, diddy, dum diddy doo. Up for the sock hop ball, driving on Chevy, that ain't all. The band was jumping at the Union Hall, and my baby's right next to me. Yeah.
We'll doodle doodle dee all day. Come on and doodle 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 dee. You love to doodle dee, dee dee with me. Come on and doodle, 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 doodle dee. You'll be my sweetie dee. We'll doodle, doodle dee all day. Come on and doodle, 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 doodle dee. You'll love to doodle dee, dee dee with me.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankee Doodle Jessie Bill, Yankee Doodle bless ya, Yankee Doodle so she don't be allowing my wet Jessie. Yes, and no sir, yes, and no sir, hey, hey, that's okay. Yes, and no sir, yes, and no sir, hey, hey, that's okay. Comes Mary Susie too, and all of the others. Can't you see I love them all? Answer yes or no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. Hey, hey, that's okay. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. Hey, hey, that's Yankee Doodles, yes, she will. Yankee Doodle, bless ya. Yankee Doodle, so she don't be allowing my wet Jessie. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. Hey, hey, that's okay. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. Hey, hey, that's okay.
Well, if I do say so myself, I believe that was another quality set of polka music for you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio and the world, since anybody on Earth with an internet connection can listen to it. With your host, David Jackson, that's me. That was the Yankee Doodle Dandy polka from Stanky and the Coal Miners out of Pennsylvania. We heard Bernie Witkowski doing the Doodle-Dee polka, and before that we heard Doo-Wop from Crusade. It seems that Doodle and Do unintentionally became the minor theme of that set. Beyond polka music and the Polish word of the day, which today is bardzo, we also like to bring you a feature called the News from Poland, and this comes from Radio Poland. Here is the headline: New political grouping launched. Szymon Hołownia, a former TV presenter and unsuccessful independent presidential candidate, on Saturday officially launched his recently established Association Poland 2050. During a Congress in Warsaw, Hołownia announced new initiatives for his association, including the structures, launching an internet radio station, and laying down guidelines for raising the wages of top state officials. He said the Poland 2050 draft statute will be consulted from the bottom up to ensure true involvement of local members. He also vowed to start working in a way that has not been seen yet in Polish political organizations. Hołownia told a press conference on Saturday that he chose late August to launch his grouping in a bid to pay tribute to the signing of Poland's milestone August agreements on August 31st, 1980, that led to the establishment of Solidarity Freedom Movement. Hołownia stressed that Poland 2050 shares the values of solidarity, such as dialogue being the best way to resolve disputes and find solutions to problems. Moderate and pragmatic conservative, Hołownia entered politics 6 months ago and stood as an independent candidate in the country's presidential election in June. Although he failed to make it to the runoff, he finished a strong third in the first round, gathering around 14% of the vote. All right, since talk is the key to Hołownia's movement, let's go ahead and play a song called Loose Talk by the Versatones, Eddie B. and the Boys.
So long we've been married, life's burdens we've carried, though faith kept us humble and made our love true. But plans that we make up, someone seems to break up. Oh darling, what else can we do? We may have to leave here to find peace of mind, dear, someplace where we can live a life of our own. For I know you love me, and I feel we could be if some folks would leave us alone. When I go out walking, there's lots of loose talking. They say we're unhappy and we'll break apart. But darling, it's not true, because I still love you, and I do with all of my heart. They say you are leaving, that you are deceiving, but you tell me they say the same about me. We'll show them they're wrong, that loose talk will do harm, and hope that the truth they will see.
Krakowem czarna rola, ja jej orał nie będę, ja jej orał nie będę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, na wojenkę pojadę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, na wojenkę pojadę. Ja na wojnę, wojny do domu, a ty się nie wydała, a tyś się nie wydała. Powiedzże mi, moja najmilejsza, na kogoś ty czekała. Powiedzże mi, moja najmilejsza, na kogoś ty czekała. Oj czekałam, mój Jasieńku na ciebie, mój Jasieńku na ciebie, że jak ty już z tej wojenki wrócisz, to ja wyjdę za ciebie. Że jak ty już z tej wojenki wrócisz, to ja wyjdę za ciebie. Ja z wojenki wracam do domu i żenić się nie będę, i żenić się nie będę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, znów na wojnę pojadę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, znów na wojnę pojadę. Coś mi dała, ja jej nosić nie będę, ja jej nosić nie będę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, na wojenkę pojadę. Siądę sobie na swego konisia, na wojenkę pojadę.
The fabulous music of John Gora and Gorale. Right there, in fact, that is the most recent brand new music from John Gora and Gorale, one he calls Pod Krakowem. And before that, we heard the Loose Talk Polka from Ed Blazonczyk and all the Versatones. Hey, we don't play nearly enough of the great band, the Kielbasa Kings, here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show. And we're going to go ahead and do that today. And we're going to do it in a little different way that requires some pre-announcing. And that is we're going to play some live music from the Kielbasa Kings. It may not have been recorded in the highest quality format with multiple tracks and the toppest, notchest microphones and all of that sort of thing. But what it lacks in production quality, it makes up for in musicianship and song choice. So let's go ahead and hear the Kielbasa Kings right now.
story, a cute little story on how you should spend every day. How? Here is the answer, my own little answer. These are the words that you should say. Just say Dzień dobry, hey, Dzień dobry, in Polish means have a good day. Just say Dzień dobry, hey, Dzień dobry, a good day in every way. Just say Dzień dobry, hey, Dzień dobry, in Polish means have a good day. Just say Dzień dobry, hey, Dzień dobry, a good day in every way. Let's music, hey, hey. There you go, the Dzień dobry polka.
Yeah, I was always the crazy one. I broke into the stadium and I wrote your number on the 50-yard line. You were always the perfect one and a valedictorian. So under your number I wrote call for a good time. I only wanted to get your attention, but you overlooked me somehow. Besides, you had too many boyfriends to mention, and I played my music too loud. How you like me now? How you like me now? I'm on my way. Used to think I'm crazy, standing here today. But you like me love, even always dreamed about living in your radio. How you like me now? When I took off for USPA, I heard that you made fun of me. Never imagined I would make it this far. Then you married into money, girl, and in a cool and funny world, he took your dreams and he taught them they hard. He never comes home and you're always alone, and your kids see you crying down the hall. Alarm clock starts ringing, could that be singing honestly, baby? Will your wake up call? You guys got it? How do you like me now? You guys sound good. How do you like me now? I don't know my way. Used to think I'm crazy, can't hear today. I couldn't make you love, even though we're dreaming about living in your radio. How do you like me now? Oh, yeah. How you like me now? Now I'm on my way. Used to think I'm crazy, standing in the day. Would it make you love, even always dreaming about living in your radio? How you like me now? How you like the sound? Please we make some more.
much as I love you. Just as much as I love you. Someday you'll love me, it's written in the stars. Someday you'll need me, hold you in my arms. Someday you'll want me, just as much as I want you. Someday you'll love me, I will be the one. Someday you'll need me, just call and I will come. Someday you'll love me, just as much as I love you. Just as much as I love you.
Bobby Vinton entertains so many folks each year. He sings and plays the melodies this country loves to hear. So on behalf of all his friends across the USA, I'd like to sing this song for you. It makes me proud to say, he's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. From New York to LA, he'll lift your spirits high. He's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. His pretty songs of love make you feel good inside. His musical career began in Canonsburg, PA. Encouraged by his mom and dad, he practiced every day. And on his faithful clarinet, he played sweet melodies. A Polish kid like you and me, of proud ancestry. As time went by, he played the clubs across the USA. He touched the hearts of everyone he met along the way. And with each song and melody, I'm sure you will agree, his pretty music soon became a part of this country. He's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. From New York to LA, he'll lift your spirits high. He's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. His pretty songs of love make you feel good inside. Of love and made us feel so proud. And when he sang it to the world, we sang it all out loud. And with that pretty melody, which was his destiny, he soon became the Polish Prince, the pride of this country. He's given us so many songs, all classics today, and they sure bring back memories each time we hear them play. And Bobby, we wish you the best, and we want you to know you'll always be our Polish Prince, and we sure love you so. He's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. From New York to LA, he'll lift your spirits high. He's America's Polish Prince. He's America's Polish pride. His pretty songs of love make you feel good inside.
Bobby, we wish you the best, and we want you to know you'll always be our Polish Prince. We all love you so.
absolutely fabulous Czech-style polka music for you right there. Here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. Yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way through the big broadcast. So I would say, since you've endured it so far, why not stick around until the end? It might get better. That was Clover by the Water by the fabulous Czech and Then Some group. Before that, we heard Jimmy Sturr's tribute to the Polish Prince Bobby Vinton. We heard brand new music from Toledo's own Dynabrass, although they're located in many places. One called Someday You'll Love Me. How Do You Like Me Now from the Polka Country Musicians. That was live in Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Everybody knows that. And before that, we heard Just Say Dzień Dobry. Hey, Dzień Dobry. In Polish, that means have a good day. From the Kielbasa Kings. That was live at a Polka Boosters performance by those guys up in the Detroit area. This is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. I am your host, David Jackson. You can reach us by sending us an email at sundaypolka@gmail.com, sundaypolka@gmail.com. And one thing we always like to know is where people are listening from. Did you know that over the course of this big show, exactly 100 people, or 100 listens, have happened from the country of Iceland? Yes. The overwhelming majority of our listeners are in the U.S. and then Canada. But we have had 100 listeners in Iceland. So to all the Icelandic fans, thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, why don't we revisit the Polish word of the day? We simplified it for this week. Brought it down to a simple adverb called bardzo in a 3-word sentence. Jestem bardzo smutny. And we all know that jestem means I am. And we will revisit the Polish word of the day at the end of the show. Let's go ahead now and hear from Frank Yankovic with Cleveland, the polka town.
I'm packing up my things, I'll soon be leaving. I'm going to Polka town. It was there I met a girl one evening. Now I'm Ohio bound. Our wedding bells will ring out in Cleveland. That's the place where I intend to settle down and listen to the rhythm of the polka in Cleveland, the polka town. I'll soon be leaving. I'm going to Polka town. It was there I met a girl one evening. Now I'm Ohio bound. Our wedding bells will ring out in Cleveland. That's the place where I intend to settle down and listen to the rhythm of the polka in Cleveland, the polka town.
That's a fabulous polka from the vinyl. You could hear the scratches. That's how you know it's authentic. Called Up the River by the fabulous Dynastics polka band out of Detroit from some time ago. Before that, we heard live Polka Family doing Pani Młoda, and I believe they might have thrown in another one in there, as they like to do. And we heard Cleveland, the Polka Town, from Frank Yankovic. Well, you've done it again. You've managed to squander a perfectly good hour of your day listening to the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Well, 55 minutes so far, but hey, we have a few minutes left. Let's take care of that Polish word of the day, bardzo. It is an adverb and it means very. And our simple little sentence for the day, jestem bardzo smutny, means I am very sad, but I am not, because I am listening to polka music. So hey, thank you very much for listening to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we will be back next week. Tell all your family and friends to tune in. Until next week, do zobaczenia.